Yo, hey everybody. Long time no see. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good. I hope everybody can see me. Is this thing even actually recording? Alright, so it's been a while. Let me do a current update. I'm trying to sneak this video in between classes. I'm doing good. I've had chronic pelvic pain for about 3 years. For those who didn't know, I was suffering pretty badly for like 6 months. I didn't know about it. The first month and a half was really bad, suicidal, a bunch of other shit. And then I stopped working out. The medicine they gave me wasn't working. It was actually making me worse. A ton of stuff. That's not the point of this video. Current update, the last month I had a huge flare up. But it was more to do with the fact that I stopped the stretches and I was continuously working out. I pushed myself to the limit. I was doing so good. I was running 10 kilometers a day. At nighttime, I was working out. In the morning time, full exercise. I was doing yoga, pushing my pelvis to the limit, and wasn't really doing what I was supposed to. I went to Thailand, and when I came back, I tried to rescue it, and it wasn't. I got like irritable bowel syndrome, basically. And that shit made it really bad. Instead of going to get my stretches and doing everything, I was just like holding off, trying to do it myself, just with like yoga, and that made it worse. And then finally I got a massage, went 2-3 days, actually 3-4 days of massages. The hip area was where the worst part was. After that, started getting better, no troubles. But in that search, I went through my old emails that everybody was sending me. And I came across this lady. Her name is Dr. Susie. And for Dr. Susie is really chill. I'm just going to read her background really quickly. I'm trying to rush this. So Dr. Susie is a licensed doctor of physical therapy and is a board certified pelvic rehabilitation practitioner. She's also a certified health coach. Okay, so as they put, she's simply the doctor for everything down there. She authored a book called Pelvic Pain, The Ultimate Cock Block, which is a great book. I always recommend everybody to read Headache in the Pelvis, but now I'm switching it up. I want everybody to read her book first and then Headache in the Pelvis, because this is a very condensed version. And it's super uplifting. She's crazy chill. She talks like one of the boys, which I love. And she has up-to-date evidence to help you navigate pelvic pain. I actually read the book. And then I contacted her. So she has this DIY male pelvic pain relief program. I'm just reading it because I want to make sure that I have everything right. Also for women too. And she has this DIY program. So I ordered the DIY program. I'm supposed to get my second email soon, either today or tomorrow. Basically, it's 6 to 10 emails of like videos of how to help yourself. It's like $100 basically, and if you do certain things, you get a discount. But I contacted her beforehand because I wanted to know more about the program before I paid for it. But she's pretty busy, so I paid for it anyway. And just with the first email, I felt so much sense of relief. And when I say that, you have an AMD, I think it's called. You can't release to people what's in the video, but you can explain it, right? And she takes somebody, she explains everything for you. She has a bunch of free videos that explain so much. She gives you so much content for free already on the internet. And with what you pay for the video, she shows the clock on somebody the first time, on someone physical, like, and she shows you these exercises to do on someone physical, and it's so much different than reading in a book, because even when I was doing the exercise myself, it just wouldn't make sense to me when I was reading it in the book. It was driving me insane, and physically seeing it on somebody, man, it makes a world of a difference. And the way that she talks to you and the emails and everything is really chill. And also I spoke to her over the phone, and she's an amazing. I can't say anything more positive about her. I want to thank Greg, introduced me to her DIY program. Now, the purpose of this video. So she is just like me. Of course, this is her job and also her passion, because she also had pelvic pain and she learned to deal with it. We want to give hope to the internet. We want to help people recover, right? And a lot of people hit me up, and a bunch of people bought Headache in the Pelvis, and there's a lot of people who don't buy it, who can't afford it. So I spoke to Dr. Susie, and we're gonna try to create kind of like a short web series that people can go to listen to how to get better. But not only that, I'm doing it off the top of my head. Kind of a web series that answers very, very common questions. So if you look, something that her and I spoke about, if you look on the internet, everybody just posts about their negative stuff, and they don't post about when they get better, right? They really don't keep up to date with it. So the stuff on the internet is really, really bad. I'll give you an example. I have this guy who messaged me who's in Mexico. I can't remember your name right now, and I'm super sorry. Robert. So Robert messaged me, and within a matter of days, he didn't see it, but he was on tons of medication, he was on tons of shit, and just in a matter of days, when he started stretching, he got off the medication, he started feeling better. He was already like 40 to 50% better within a week's time. He told me he was only sleeping like 2 hours a night on medication, 2 hours of waking up, and then the first few days he got off medication, it was only like an hour, and then he just went up to 4 or 5 hours without any medication. Of course, he's not 100% better, but he knows the steps that he should take. He's not seeing the benefit, but I'm seeing it as an outsider looking in. So with that said, sorry about all this stuff. I just wanted to give you a current update. With that being said, this is what I want from everybody. Since Dr. Susie and I are creating kind of a web-based series to help people, I want everybody who has questions to post their questions down below. We're going to try to answer 10 to 20 questions, depending on the length, every single time her and I get on the camera. We're not going to do it so often. She's busy, I'm busy, but we're trying to get as much information as physically possible out there. And I'm not going to lie, Dr. Susie has not paid me any money. I paid for my my DIY program, which was like $100. But I want to shine the light on people who are doing their thing out there, because there's not a lot of research out there of positive people doing what they need to get done to get better. There's all this negative shit, and I want to cancel that. I know that I said I wasn't going to do videos on this all the time, but I still get tons and tons of comments. I can't believe that my stretching video has 36,000 views. What is that? And my depressed video has 30,000 views, which I hate, because the good one only has like 5,000, and it should be the other way. It should be 5,000 of the depressed one, and it should be 35,000 of me teaching people how to get better and how I got better. So with that being said, if you have any questions, so ask Dr. Susie. Dr. Susie gives you a free live talking thing, and it's free for like 10 to 20 minutes or something like that. And then there's another service that you're allowed to pay for her time. So she's really, really busy. So what we want to do is create questions that everybody in general can ask and look at for reference. Okay, so that's free content, free things for everybody to watch. And then in hopes, what I'm hoping is to shine the light on Dr. Susie and Dr. Wise and everybody, so people can refer to them how to get better with pelvic pain. My pelvic pain is way, way better. I wasn't sleeping a few weeks ago because the irritable bowel syndrome was making me use the bathroom, and in turn I'm getting the pee feeling, and it wasn't even that. It was like I had this crazy pain in my lower abdominals, and after I started stretching and did my massages, it went away. I'm sleeping normally. I fucked up my knee and my neck, which is great. I'm still working out, not as hard as I was before, because I'm still a little nervous of the pelvis thing, because I pushed myself too far. But I'm way, way, way better. When I mean way better, I mean I live my life. Okay, guys? There's certain times and certain days when I feel like the pee feeling irritates me. So in the middle of class, I feel strange, or I feel like it kind of bothers me a little bit. But 90% of the day, if there is a feeling, 95% of the day, it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't get in the way. If I'm having a good time, it never gets in the way anyway. Anyway, this video is way too long. So once again, to wrap it up, post any general questions that you have for Dr. Susie that you want to get answered, and in hope, what I hope for is that other people can use this information to get better. So I'm hoping that you ask me questions that other people ask me, because usually people ask me the same questions all over again and I can only make up a certain amount. So I'm going to post this raw on the internet for everybody to watch. I hope I'm not making a fool of myself, and I hope to shine a light on Dr. Susie, Dr. Wise, and I'm going to get in contact with somebody else, I can't remember his name, for the internal trigger massage. I'm trying to shine a light on all these people who are doing good and helping other people with pelvic pain. Anyway, I hope that helps you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace.